Alright, today I'm going to show you how to fix a P000D code on a 2018 Subaru Impreza. This is B camshaft position slow response bank 2. It's the same code twice. One of the first things you need to look at is your oil. You check your oil level and quality and make sure that it is good quality oil. If you need to do an oil change, I would recommend doing that first thing. And then after that, if that does not solve your problem, then you will have to move on to this next step. So this code can be any series of P00A through P00D, and what that means, there's bank 1 and there's bank 2, and essentially what that means is bank 1 is your passenger side, bank 2 is your driver's side, and then it's position A, B, C, or D. Okay, coming back to this, I guess on this it says B camshaft position. So you have bank 2, bank 1 is passenger, bank 2 is driver's side, and then it's A and B, top and bottom respectively. So on the passenger side, it'd be bank 1, A is passenger side the top, and B is the passenger side bottom, and then bank 2 is driver's side the top, and then B is the one that I did on the bottom of the driver's side. But it will be typically it's P00 and then A, B, C, or D, and that'll tell you. Usually if you just look at it here, it'll tell you, or you can just what I did is I just googled this code here, year, make, and model of your vehicle, and it'll tell you everything you need to know. So then you have this piece here. There's one here, and then there's one down here below it, if my camera will focus. And then over here you've got another two, this piece here, and then another one down here right where my hand is. That's the one I'm going to be replacing right down here. For this, all you're going to need is a 10mm socket, and that's it, because all you're doing is taking out 2 bolts. There's one here, and then there's another one on the bottom side, just of this one. You can see it right there. All of these parts, all these 4 parts are going to be the same. And what I'm doing is right down here, there's one socket, and the other one's all the way over here. Okay, and then what happens is you have dirty oil, and this piece here will get all gunked up if you don't replace it after a while. This is what you're replacing here. I'll link it in the video, and then you also have these 2 rings that get replaced as well. But I've got these 2 bolts loosened down here, and I just dropped that one. I'll get it in a second. But you have these 2 bolts, and then you also have this clip. You can see it at the top, at this top one. I'll show you how to take it out here in a second. I might drop this bolt too. Got that one. So for this top one, I'm just using it as an example. This tab here just pushes in, and then you pull out. I don't remember how I got this out last time. That's out. So I have it disconnected now. Right there. See there, disconnected. And now this piece just pulls straight out. Sometimes you have to get a flathead or something and twist it out or pry it in there. But see, so you have this gasket here and this yellow ring as well. And what happens is this here, this little tab here gets stuck sometimes. See how it got stuck? And the oil will get gunked up in there if you have dirty oil, and that's what'll, see, mine gets stuck a lot. That's what'll this one, have this one, and look, it comes out every time. So the next step here is to take a rag of some kind and kind of wipe that out a little bit. There. So once you get that part out, you take a rag like this and you just wipe down the where it goes, right in here. To give it a little wipe, you want to make sure that you don't get anything in there. You don't want to get any debris in here because this goes into your engine. And just looking off of this old one, it looks like it melted or something here and wasn't a good seal. Yeah, see it all tore up and stuff. The yellow ring first and then the black ring. So when it's all done, it should look like this. Yellow ring on the bottom, white, and then the black ring on top. Just like this. And then what you do, you stick your hand in here, make sure your holes line up. So put it in the same way it came out. So mine went out like this. So this is the same way I'm gonna put it back in. Put it in straight on and push it in a little bit. You do want to keep one hand on it though, because it will fall out on you. So I'm gonna have to cut the video here to use my other hand to get that bolt in. Okay, so now I have that in, the next thing to do is just crank these on. And when you do this, you want to, it's not secured all the way. The gasket is holding it a little bit. So when you do put this on the first time, you will have to tighten it down quite a bit. And then once you tighten these down, you just don't forget to reconnect your wire. And then you should be done from there. Okay, so now once that's in, take this wire and reconnect it. You push it in until there's a click, like that, and you should be good. You don't want to tighten these bolts down too much. You just snug, same way you do like a oil, your like oil drain plug. Just snug, you know, get it snug and then a little extra. And then we start the car. Well, I'm gonna start my car. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I'm gonna start my car and just make sure there's no leaks, you know. So I don't see any leaks or anything. There is a little bit of oil down there, a little bit of pile up right there. You can almost see the color change right there. I took the part out and then I had to put it back in to move my car for an oil change. And that it might have probably leaked a little bit because of this. This gasket's no good here. And honestly, that's probably what my problem was. But that is how you replace this. parts. It's called a VVT. I will link it along with the gasket. It doesn't come with any of those rings, so you have to order it all separately. Yeah, I'm gonna go clear my code and then we'll see what happens.